Hi Strong Woman, my name is Aurora. Today I'm going to be teaching you a tips and tricks for Zoom workshop. So I've written out everything I want to teach you on a message board here. I'm just going to slide it over. Go ahead and grab a notebook, pen and pencil, whatever you desire to take notes on. And I will also be sending out a picture of my notes on my whiteboard for you today, along with this video. So I hope you enjoy. Feel free to email me at the end of the workshop if you have any questions, and you can also pause and take notes and rewatch it again. So, and then for those of you that have already taught a lot of Zoom workouts, you may already know a lot of these things, but it's just kind of a nice refresher. And for those of you that teach Strong Woman classes and have not yet done Zoom classes, this is especially for you. So, all right. So I have you guys on a little stand here, so I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see. So we'll start kind of at the top and work our way down. Prior to starting a workout, before you go live, you always want to prepare, and this is really good for life in general, right? So if you were teaching in person, you would maybe set your clothes out the day before. You would maybe set a timer on your phone 15 minutes before going live so that you are there on time, you're calm, you're grounded, you're collected. So number one, set up early. Take 5 to 10 minutes prior to the class to ensure that your phone or camera is set up correctly. Number two, full body view. You want to move or angle your camera as needed. And this is something you can do throughout the workout. Let's see here, there we go. So don't be afraid to take a moment to ask your participants if they can see you, if you aren't sure if they can see you. I've noticed for some of the workout moves with the Strong Woman program that, especially the lower body moves I've noticed, we'll be doing them together, and sometimes it's really hard to see. Like, for example, this one where you're curling up, you have the weight on your ankle, and then so flexing and extending. It's really important if you're teaching the class that your participants can see you. And you might even, if you want to be checking their form or things like that, you can also ask them to adjust their camera if you want to give them feedback on their form. So, all right. So that was number two. Number three, this one is probably the most important tip I can give you, is to mirror the movements. So you want to be, as instructors, we're there for them. We're not there for us. We also get the benefits of the workout, but we're really trying to make it easy for them to follow along with us. So I would say that, like for example, when I was taught yoga, you always want to face them. They feel more connected to you, right? And then if you are doing, so this is my right, I might have to switch my camera. But let's say, so this is my right hand, I'm going to say left, because I'm doing it as if I was them. You want to make it easy for them. So if I'm, so they're here, they're doing their left, you are doing your right. And it takes time to get used to teaching that way, but I would say that that's the most important tip you can learn as an instructor, is to teach mirroring the movements. And it's so much easier for participants, it's so much more easier for them to follow along, and after a few classes you kind of get it down, and it's really easy for everyone to be doing the same side, and they kind of learn that from you. So number three, mirror the movements for your participants. And number four, this is kind of a teaching tip. So if you're cueing the breath, and this is kind of a yoga thing, you want to say inhale up, exhale down. So it's not enough to just say inhale or exhale. You need to be very specific and let them know inhaling as we curl up, for example, for bicep curl, and then exhaling as you extend or curl down. So being specific and clear with your cues. Number five, using lots of lighting. And I actually had my lighting behind me here, but it was reflecting off of the board, so I shut it off just to make it easier for you to see the board. But turning on whatever lights you have in your room, let's see here, there we go. Turning on all the lights, bringing in additional lighting if necessary, and then placing lighting directly behind your phone or your camera. And this really makes you look better. It kind of hides any shadows under your eyes. It makes it easier for them to see you and to see what it is you're doing. Number 6, once you've gone live, welcome everyone. So once you see participants are arriving into your Zoom room, you want to be positive and cheerful. You want to smile. And I have some additional tips below here. Let me go back, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see okay. So you want to ask everyone to mute themselves once you've welcomed them into the room and said your introductions, or you can also mute them yourself and just let them know, like, I'm going to be muting you guys. Yeah. Number 2, under number 6, you want to use the same Zoom link every week or every time for every workout. And I've noticed that, for example, Claire and Marilyn's workout on Tuesdays, you guys are already doing this. This is excellent. It makes it really easy for people to be able to return for additional workouts. And kind of a little tip is sometimes, you know, that link gets lost at the bottom of the email. And even though you can like star it with some, like for example, Google, it gets lost. So it's nice to kind of do like a once a month reminder, and you can do a newsletter, just a quick little like, hi, how's everyone doing? Happy April. Here's the link for this month. I hope you will continue to work out with us. Something like that. The next tip here is don't be afraid to ask participants as you're working out if they can hear you okay. You can adjust the volume of your voice as needed. Music. So this is a huge thing. For Facebook Live, we aren't allowed to use music, which is very frustrating. For Zoom, however, you can, as I'm sure you know. So if you're not playing music as the instructor, invite your participants to play their favorite music. Music has been proven to help energize, and it provides a beat, so people are more likely to move a little faster and kind of keep the pace with the workout, so it makes it fun. So yeah, don't be afraid to invite them at the beginning before starting the workout to play some music in the background while they're working out. We have a couple tips left. So be enthusiastic. People can sense if you're enjoying yourself or not. Be contagiously happy. Finally, finish strong. Wish everyone a fantastic day. Thank them for coming to your workout. Invite them back to your next one and let them know when it is. And I think that's it. Oh, so one more tip I don't think I mentioned is here at the beginning. So setting up early. So prior to going live, let's see, there we go. You want to disable the waiting room function within Zoom. So I know you guys are already doing this. This is excellent. If you're new to doing Zoom workouts, this is a very important tip. If you have enabled the waiting room, people will have to request to be let in to the workout, and it's a huge hassle for you as the instructor. Save yourself time by disabling the waiting room function. And yeah, because you don't want to stop teaching to let people in. So, all right, so we're at about 9.5 minutes. I hope that was helpful to you. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions about Zoom. I've mainly done Facebook Live classes, so it's a little different. I'm just checking my notes, so yeah. Oh, and then one more thing. If you are the instructor and you're finding that you're not able to film yourself, your entire body, if you need to move furniture away, so you want to place your computer or your laptop or your phone, whatever you're using to record yourself, at one end of the room and then have yourself at the other end. And for me, I'm actually gonna film you guys an ab workout here in a bit. So I'm moving the board away, and that way I can get closer to the other side of the wall. So you wanna really let yourself, angle your camera stand or whatever so that people can see, have like a full body view. So yeah, so I think that's about it for today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to filming more tips and tricks videos for you, especially some stretching and balancing type of workouts. So feel free to request anything that would be helpful to you. Send me an email, and that's it for today. All right, take care. Bye.